wanted to say about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, okay? You know how there's this big thing going on right now? And I was listening to Maureen Callahan and Kinsey Schofield, and they were talking about how Harry and Meghan were building this bridge back to the royal family. And then Kinsey Schofield was talking about King Charles and the two children that he's only met, the boy, he hasn't met, little Betty, as the royal grift would say. And I've been saying this from the beginning, but I'm not from the royal grift because she is frickin' amazing in TNT UK. All right, this is the thing that makes me so mad about them. Meghan Markle was on that show. I forget what it was called. Affirm, Aspire, with a real entrepreneur, okay? And she knows the garbage that Meghan has done. And then she had that video with that lady that was she seemed like a nice person and kind of, I think, almost believed Meghan, which was really sad. But the thing that I'm finding abhorrent about listening to Kinsey Schofield and Maureen Callahan is when they talk about Harry walking through the landmines, I do not believe for 2 seconds that that is him strategically planning to use his mother for the benefit of his brand. I believe that Prince Harry walks amongst the landlines because he's trying to get close to his mother. And I'm going to give you an example. Prince Harry, Cheer Denise read Prince Harry, and in the book and in her review, she said, quote, well, you kind of really didn't even know her. Well, that's why he does that things. And children that go through trauma, whether they're abused or not abused. And now I think that I believe that Meghan Markle is a dangerous woman, and I think she's an unwitting spy. I really do. And King Charles has been funding their life since day one. And it's absolutely unacceptable to me that Kinsey Schofield still believes that Meghan Markle gave birth to two children. She didn't. Harry had an affair. I have it on good authority. He had an affair with another woman. It wasn't a surrogacy, okay? She doesn't have children and she actually lies there, and the royal family knows about it. They know about everything. Why do you think that William will not talk to the brother? Okay? This is like David and Goliath. This is like biblical. And this woman is single-handedly tried to take down the royal family from the very beginning. Look, I don't care which side of the fence that you're on with Harry or Meghan, but they're both mentally ill. They're both walking around talking about mental illness, and the Markle family is full of baloney. Meghan Markle's past is a past. I don't care about the line of succession. That child doesn't exist, and one day those kids are going to find out that they were used, and everybody online was talking about it. And so that's what I truly believe. And I think for us, people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars making their life out of talking about Meghan Markle. You know, it's pathetic because now I think we're cyberbullying her because she's mentally ill, and so is Prince Harry. But I don't think he has a strategy for everything. He's a man-child, and it's sad. And he has lots of psychological problems, and nobody on earth, we can all sit there and speculate, but what I can relate to and what you can all relate to is the brother thing, the family thing, all of that. But I'm sorry, Meghan Markle never had children, okay? All of this war of the roses with, did Meghan Markle drop this because Kate was getting good press? So now the mainstream media is participating in psychological warfare. Really? to keep us distracted from what's really going on, which Harry is really a foreign citizen in the US. For 8 years this bullshit started. And I'm sick of talking about it. I'm sick of hearing about it. Nobody's doing anything about it. I know people have tried to put up petitions and they've been taken down. You know? Is King Charles what? What? You know? I always wonder why people don't have to take lie detector tests. I do not understand why people don't take lie detector tests. I watch a lot of the grift. That's where I get my messages. Because she's immaculate. So what I was going to here though in Ontario, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, but you know what pisses me off, Harry? They're mentally. And I started this channel. If you watch a video that I did, and I went on a rant about it, and I just did that was actually pretty good. And I think that it explains the channel so well and why it's a non-donation charity. Because 2/3 of what I earn on this channel, I give out to the community. And Trevor, I'm still waiting for my video. Can you do a backflip? No, but I can kick really high. No, this is Brooke actually. Hi there, just David. Hi Billy. Hi Catbert. I just feel like they're mentally ill, and I'm really trying to do something on YouTube where I give away 2/3 of the money, and I have Amazon contests every quarter. It's $25, but it comes out of my little contingency fund, and I am not rich. That surgeon messed up my life. I couldn't work for 5 years. That's why I get so mad, because it fell on the Ontario taxpayers of Canada. But look, now look at the shape I'm